What'd you think of how the offense played out there today?
I feel we played pretty good. We went out there, execute. There's always some stuff to work on and get better at, but overall, I feel we did well.
Malachi throws such a pretty deep ball. I mean, what makes that deep ball so pretty? What makes him so good in that area?
Work. I mean, off season came, he was working. That's all I can say as far as that. But when you see him in the off season, and he's always texting us like, let's go get some throws in and all that. He's on the meeting rooms all the time, getting extra film work. Like, that's all that ties into each other, and just it works out for him.
Where have you seen him grow the most since practice one?
Knowing the playbook, probably. And when he got it down, I mean, he was on the money.
He was able to connect with multiple receivers for big plays. Just kind of, how does he kind of fit in with the chemistry of this team?
He's fitting in for sure. He just got here, so he still got just to get used to things a little bit. You know what I mean? First semester, but once he gets everything down, he's gonna be good.
What'd you think of Chase Penry's catch there for the touchdown?
Awesome. Chase is another guy. He's been working hard, and he had a great spring. He came every day, fired up, every practice, out there on the money, on fire every day. He's been doing really good all spring, and I knew that was gonna happen because, like I said, all spring he's been consistent.
How did it feel to get back on the field and in some kind of game action? I guess.
I feel great. When I was walking out, I was like, I miss game day so much, but it felt good out there, man. Seeing the Bronco Nation out there, music going, we on the blue, man. It just gets you fired up. You know what I mean? It gets you fired up and ready to go.
I know it's not your position, but I mean, Sire Gaines just seems like he flashes every time we see him. What have you seen out of him this spring?
Sire, man, Sire is just awesome. He's grown so much as a person and player since he got here. Especially when I first saw him, like one of the first talks we had was on the field doing some work. And when I saw him working, he was just so intentional. And I was just like, man, you keep it up, man. You're gonna go far. So he's grown so much as a player since he got here.
I know Chris Marshall was hurt most of the spring, but he got back out there the last couple of practices and made a couple of catches today. Did you see enough to know that he's going to be able to make a big impact for you guys?
No, definitely. Chris Marshall, he worked hard in the offseason too, on the playbook and everything, asking questions in the meeting room. Chris Marshall, he's been doing great. He's been doing what he can, even though he was hurt, but he's been in the meeting rooms locked in, learning the playbook and all that. So
we've been asking a lot of guys just kind of excitement for the season goals, whatever, and the playoff keeps coming up. I mean, now that they have the new playoff this year and you guys have a legit, real chance, I mean, how big of a deal is that? How realistic is a goal? I mean, how badly do you guys want to be that first group of 5 team in the playoff or in the new format?
This is a huge deal, and you see it every time we step out on the practice field. Every day, I mean, it's competition, it's back and forth. We out there trying to be great and trying to iron sharpen iron and all that. And the coaches, they do a good job of preaching, like, the intensity, keep the intensity up and compete. That's the number one thing. So, and I think that's going to carry over in the season too.
How nice is it to have Latrell back out here after missing last season? He made some nice plays today.
Latrell is awesome, especially seeing his work ethic in the off season too. And I knew he was gonna be making plays because that's every day for Latrell too. Consistency. He's been very consistent. Latrell, you've been doing a great job of just keeping the energy up and just leading us in the best way you can. So yeah.
Anything else?